Guys, welcome. This is the Voice of Swords. My name is Julia. Do apologize, I'm not at home with my usual setup, so I'm traveling currently in London. But I have got my Hindu deck here with me. Hope you can see. I'm gonna have to check with the light because the light is interesting here. So, by the way, it comes with a canvas bag like this. Look at that, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. The deck is based on vintage Hindu prints. You can purchase it from my website. You can also, they're going to be available on UK and Europe, Amazon. I'm going to put it on Etsy as well, but you can just go to my website directly and get the deck. So we're doing a reading starting from Aries, which is me. Almost had a full come out. Let's have a look. The incense that you see, the Japanese incense, called this one is the lotus one that I'm using, but they're going to be available on my website again and any other platform. I think also I'm gonna introduce some tarot decks and of course all the shamanic jewelry, everything to do with how to connect to nature through adornments and clothes made from sustainable fabrics, hand woven and naturally dyed. All of that is on my website. Please do visit, and to give back, subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Let's have a look for Aries collective. All right, we've got two cards here. Ooh, it's a King of, it's a King of Wands and the Lovers. What is this all about? It's such a funny light. I am so sorry. You can't even see the cards properly, huh? All right, but anyway, I'll take a good picture from above so you can actually see a bit more clearly the setup. Check out these cute little feathers that I found. Oh. This one is definitely the parakeets that are like taking over London. If you don't know about this, have a Google. It's really funny. They just literally super feral wild parakeets that live in London. This is interesting. So who is this King of Wands that's coming through? It's the Lovers. It's your counterpart. It is the one. Aries. We're gonna go like this as well, just because of the card itself. The King of Swords, reverse. The Nine of Cups at the bottom there. Something about this King of Swords that didn't sit really well with you, Aries, did it? But the wish is coming true, or maybe you thought this King of Swords was a wish, but it's definitely not. Seems like he's on pause or on hold, this person. So they're not in their element at the moment. Oh God, all these cards. Wow, the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. But the wish is coming through, I think, with this King of Wands and the Lovers. You probably meeting the one. I mean, I rarely say this. This is a rare occasion for me to actually. All right, so whatever this King of Swords was offering, you were not buying it. Actually, these two cards, this fell out first. I'm gonna leave that here. So there's some kind of delayed. I love this. Can you see all the cards? Pretty much, right? So I'm just gonna say it out loud. King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. Funnily enough, the Star is also could be the card of the same king, the Aquarius. A lot of information coming through for you. Let's have a look. I do feel somebody wants to, so I think this person still wants to talk to you, whoever this King of Swords was. I feel like you put it on pause, you closed off, you stopped communication, because two of the swords is communication. So there's definitely some sort of unfulfillment. Yeah, this person was not really, giving you this full cup. It's reversed. They poured out all the, so what they did, this person, because they were operating from their shadow side, obviously, because they're coming here in reverse. What they did, they took the emotions and they just threw it out. And they literally just have taken something beautiful that was starting and they just poured it all out, just like spilled it. They spilled it, and your heart is closed, you closed off, the communication stopped, you're like, okay, no, that's a no. I'm not going there, This is how it feels. You're focused on your Ten of Pentacles. You focused on your abundance and you're feeling good about yourself and about, the resources that are available to you, and you're feeling the love as well outside of you. There is love around you, sort of, with people that you are surrounded with. But I don't know, it could be that this King of Swords might not give up and still might want to build with you. So it might not be over, funny enough. At this point, I want to have a look about this King of Swords. Why did they do that? Why did they just throw away? Yeah, it was in reverse. It's something about, so these are the extra cards that are in them right away. So for me, this is a family situation. So they're in the Chariot in reverse. They're not. Yeah, there's an internal conflict. There's a, but the Chariot in reverse. They were not in their own sort of authority. If that means kind of like they were not in charge of themselves. If you know what I mean, it's like something that was a trigger to them, or something that's a pattern to them, that they acted out from, and that's goes back to childhood or mother wound or something. Whatever they were doing, it was not something that's coming from their higher self or authoritative self or the divinity. They were not ready to go ahead and take a stand, take a charge, drive this towards where it's supposed to go. Interesting. What about this Ten of Pentacles, please? Can we clarify? The Ten of Pentacles, please, for the Aries. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so there's some part of yourself that you're still integrating, and I think it's that part that you are still integrating or will be integrating, and yeah, that's coming ahead. It's still in the sort of in the future for you. even though you're an empress and you feel this abundance, I guess sometimes you can also act up, right, from the shadow self. There, yes, the way it feels, the way the Queen of Wands just came out for me now. Yeah, it's a part of you that you will now be able to integrate. There we go. And to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, to achieve this stability and this it's Ten of Pentacles is both union, family, house, home, stability, safety, everything. Basically, this is the best card for me, out of probably the court cards. I mean the minor arcana, that's what I'm trying to say. So I also want to talk about there will be an offer. It will be both an emotional offer and a healing offer. So somebody someone's gonna reach out to you. They're gonna express some of their emotions, and they're gonna try to heal the situation. There is the King of Wands that's coming for you as well, and I believe this is the person you will have the Ten of Pentacles, where somebody you will feel like an empress, and it is the one for you. I think also in terms of work, there will be work coming, collaborating with other people, working together. I kind of like want to reference the theater or theatrical set, or a set, or something to do with kind of like the entertainment environment. And the Knight of Pentacles. So it's a slow moving knight, as we know, but it's definitely the steady one. That's the one you want to receive. This is the one that leads to the Ten of Pentacles, to the where it all, what's the word I'm looking for? I love the Star card. I love the healing element of the Star card, as well as the fact that you are becoming a star. This is what it feels like. This Empress incorporates 4 queens as well as the High Priestess, the one that dwells in the mysticism. So, I mean, these are one of the best cards. You got the Lovers, you're gonna be meeting the one. There's the Empress, you're really embodying your sort of full potential and full abundance, and you feeling whole and you feel complete. It's not like you actually need somebody else to complete you. I think you're already feeling it, and hence why it's probably being tracked, like you bringing it into reality. The Ten of Pentacles, so you're having the home, the finances, the stability, the security, everything basically, like as we see in the card, the 2 dogs and the kid and the grandparents. So it's like this kind of really holistic sort of approach to a unit or family, or it's basically a kind of legacy when a family has some like heritage. Yeah, kind of like if you think about the Brits and the British heritage, like where I am now, it just comes with the heritage. So it's this ability to be able to bring that forth within you, and then of course live it. And then I also see you being the star, right? So there's something about this theatrical 3 of Pentacles, I don't know, it's like a scene from a theater is being played out, but I think it's part of the work, or part of and that, maybe you're shining like a star, maybe you're literally being the lead or the main character, because the Empress is the main character, and it could well be in relation to your work. So it might, it might be an initial offer, but it will lead to a much more fruitful sort of result, where you will just feel so wealthy. Yes, there we go, the word wealth. When you connect to the word wealth, you can really feel how that's like expands, and you feel safe and stable. There's no worry, right? There's no fear. The wealth. So that's something really good to do. Say the words and really like feel them with your body. How does that feel to say, like, I'm a star, or just practice the words and their energy to actually feel comfortable, because some of these things might not feel comfortable to say, or like, I feel wealthy, or the wealth is around me. I think feeling comfortable with these words means you are raising your vibration to be in sync with the vibration of that energetical value. So as they say, like, when millions feel comfortable with you, you feel comfortable with millions. So it's important to be aware that you might not sometimes feel comfortable being surrounded by people who are, let's say, filthy rich, or there's judgment, or there's shame, or you feel like you're not enough, and you want to feel those parts of yourself and see why, if that's the case. But here there is nothing like that I really feel like the King of Swords with the Ace of Cups, the person just took that love of the potentiality of the fulfillment for granted, and I think you just closed off. You just let go of that possibility. I'm just attracted to the letter M here, like the mourning of it. There is a mourning of it. And we can mourn the potentiality of something that could have happened. But nevertheless, like I said, there's somebody new coming in soon enough. 3 of Wands. So this person will take charge. This person comes with assets. This is somebody who can be adding on to this Empress feeling that you're already embodying. This is somebody who's going to be your other half. Somebody's going to be the one, and you're feeling like abundant and complete emotionally, financially, and I think you're also really embracing sort of this starlight of yours, the kind of like, I almost want to say the celebrity side of you. There's something very pure, maybe even sometimes naive, with the Page of Cups that's about you, but also something very unique. So you stand out, you're bright, it feels like there's a lot of light that you carry with you, and you give it out. Only the person who is complete and filled up from inside is able to then let that light shine right outside of them. So yes, I did clarify the 10 of Pentacles, and that was right after the King of Wands. So that was a part here with this person, but that was part of your shadow that you integrated in order for you to step into that 10 of Pentacles. I think that was an important situation, thing that happened with this person, whoever didn't appreciate the love that you gave, or there was an offer, or the potentiality of it. They really didn't appreciate it. But you taking this stand, you closing off your heart, stopping that emotional connection, putting a pause on that connection, on that emotional, on that heart chakra of yours, reintegrates the, I do believe it reintegrates the something that also could be connected to your childhood, you know, that could have been quite painful, or is a pattern of behavior or something that we react to, but you might have just turned it off, like switched it off, walked off, and just literally like put this person on pause, just like take a break. Step down. So, and I believe this is what's coming in through. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for being here. Please do subscribe. Book a personal reading with me if you're interested. It's much bigger than this. I don't just use tarot cards. I actually use a lot of sort of shamanic objects, crystals, shells, driftwood, and anything that I feel called to create a portrait or a picture of you. I don't even need to talk to you. We don't ever need to speak about anything. I will just tell you whatever comes through the message, and that might be in relation to the family situation, to whatever you're going through right now, and how it's whatever the spirit or the divine is gonna tell me to touch upon, I will. And I can promise you, you'll be amazed for the information that comes through. And it often works as a confirmation to most people on the fact of how we are all connected, and there is a new unifying core that makes us really just a big family. I'm gonna leave it right here. For the tarot deck, the Hindu deck, based on vintage Hindu prints, you can find all of the information in the description box. It is self-printed edition, so feel free to ask me any questions. I hope to see you soon. Bye Aries. Mwah.